Hi, so today we're going to make blondies. This is a picture in the book. This is the recipe. Yep, very nice. The ingredients are vanilla, eggs, salt, brown sugar, baking powder, butter, flour, and also, because you need it, chocolate chips. And I'm going to put in sprinkles because, why not? See how it goes. Okay, so the first step is to mix the flour, the salt, and the baking powder all together. It's 1.5 cups of flour. It's the last half cup. Then for salt, it is half a teaspoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of baking powder. 1 teaspoon. Ish. And then half a teaspoon of salt. A teaspoon of salt. Put that in, and then we're going to mix it all together. Okay, so that's the flour and the dry stuff, and now we're going to mix the wet stuff together. So what we're going to do for that is we're going to mix the butter, which melted, the vanilla, the eggs, it's a lot of eggs, and the brown sugar all together in this bowl. Okay, I'm going to melt the butter. Okay, the butter's melted, and I'm just gonna pour that in. Nice and whatever. And I'll put the eggs in until it's kind of cooled down a little bit so they don't like curdle or whatever. I'm gonna put the sugar in, and it's 1.5 cups. Okay, this is the last half cup. It's in there. Now we're just gonna let that mix for a little bit. Okay, we are now I'm going to do the vanilla, and I only have one hand, so I'm just gonna do it the best as I can. Okay, the vanilla's in there, and I can actually do eggs. Okay, so the vanilla's in there, and I can actually do eggs one-handed. It's 2 eggs, and I don't know if I told you before, I forget if I mentioned it, but it was 4 teaspoons of vanilla extract. And now we're just gonna mix it up. Okay, so it's nice and mixed up very nicely. So the next instruction is to fold the dry ingredients, which is that flour mixture, into this. So I'm gonna actually stop using the mixer and pull out like a little rubber spatula. Okay, so this is the mixture so far. It's kind of liquidy. I'm just gonna get everything out of the bottom. Ooh, that's a lot of more stuff than I would like. It's okay. Now I'm just gonna fold that in. And how you do that is you flip it under, pull it around. It's hard to do with one hand, so I'm just gonna jump back when I finish. Okay, so this is the batter after it's all been folded in. It's kind of less than what I thought it was because the book says like 32 servings. That should say very meager 32 servings. Anyway, it's 1 cup of chocolate chips. Woo! And then, because I want to, I'm gonna put in sprinkles. But sprinkles. Woo! So pretty. Okay, I'm gonna fold these in. Okie doke. So this is what it looks like. I'm not to put the batter color, but I definitely want to try it. People tell you don't eat it, don't eat raw eggs, but you only live once, and this is like batter, like cake batter. I mean, it's Blondies, but you only live once. Eat it. Okay, anyway. So the oven should be set at 350 degrees. And I think I'm going to use a 9x13 pan. And the instruction says you should use parchment paper to put it in so that you can more easily pull it out. I'm not going to do that because it uses parchment paper and I feel like it's stupid. So make sure you grease it thoroughly if you're not going to use it, so you can actually get them out without turning them into crumbs. But yeah. Okay, this is my number 13 pan, and I'm just going to grease it real fast. Okay, that is the grease pan. Now I'm just going to pour this in. It looks like, I'm actually pretty surprised the sprinkles didn't like spread their color around. What's it called? Like dry the batter. Or whatever. I'm going to put it in the oven at 350 degrees. So it's going to be in the oven for like 22 minutes ish at 350 degrees. Make sure you look for like golden edges. Obviously they're not right there right now, but I'll show you in 22 minutes. Okay, it's been 22 minutes. Nice, and that is the place I stabbed it with the fork. Full disclosure, I already opened it, but it's done. So I'm gonna pull it out now. Actually, it took a little bit more than 22 minutes, so just make sure you give it enough time. Okay, I'm gonna cut up the bars. You can cut them however you want, really. Cut them into like 4s or 16s. I'm gonna do it into 24 pieces, and yeah, so I just do 4 at a side. Okay, so cut them all up, and this is actually time when you find out if they're actually done yet. I feel like though if they put them in at 350 for like 22 minutes, it's not raw, but it kind of looks raw. I don't know. I'm gonna eat it anyway. But yeah, you can put it on a fancy plate, you can leave it in the pan, you can serve it to your friends, you can eat it by yourself. That's how I make blondies. And the sprinkles are entirely optional. They're just a fun little decoration. So thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe and have a great day.